Alright, so first we got Honey right there. She's a little bit of a nervous one. And first information is I have to use Bluetooth. I lost part of my microphone thing. How you doing, buddy? So I have to use the Bluetooth. So she's a little nervous girl. Um, there's been a couple like just moving a little quick is freak out. We're gonna try to break through with some play. Although it might be better to try to break through with food first. So you're just taking one step forward, maybe with all this, right? Let's see. Maybe this big old scary backpack. They said she's playful, so a lot of times what I do is just kind of let them sniff around, get used to the environment. She's already sniffing around over there real good. It's a good girl. You want to play frisbee? All right. So this might end up just being a walking switch. Oh, so I try to throw it this way so it's not scary at her, right? There, go check it out. Maybe we'll just stay on this side. Usually I go on this side. This is about halfway of the field. We're gonna walk around. Uh, what is the name of this place? Mike's Second Chance Rescue or something like that. I was looking for it on my phone. Right, so look, just pulling the phone out. Little freaky on her, right? Somebody walking by. Let's see if I can find Mike's Chance Animal Rescue. Hello, how are you? Right, so at she's at a friend, a rescue friend, and said after like 3 days she did come out pretty good. First 3 days she was nervous, and it's kind of getting adjusted. We like the rule of three, right? 3 days to adjust, acclimate, whatever word you want to use. 3 weeks to kind of understand the rules. Um, right, so even like going close is putting pressure on dogs like this. So you just act like nothing. Hey, girl. And let them come up, right? And get used to the areas. A lot of times movement is better, right? Like when we were talking and she's in the back of the truck, kind of nervous, going away. You start moving, it gets better. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I don't know if I have anything to say, really. It's just getting to know her, right? Let her get used to the environment. Let her come up. I would try tossing food over there, but you can already see that we'll take some pressure off, right? She kind of came close. Take the pressure off and go away. Give her a little more space. Might try sitting down in a minute. I don't know how. Always worry how they'll do in my kitchen stairs. They're kind of steep and it's not carpeted anymore. I got that old fake floor stuff. Well, it says she's social. So, hey girl. Talk with a smile in your voice without being baby talking. Somebody said, "Oh, a lady I talked to yesterday, she's got a nervous dog, and she has people talk to her in the baby talk, which is usually bad. But she said with that dog, it makes her come up. Hey, girl. All right. Look, I scratched my chin, right? You're good, girls. Can try some food, right? Go this way. She likes hot dogs, right? So just moving to my chin a minute ago. Uh, I'm not really trying to get her closer to me. Usually, you get them closer to you, and then you can have them go away. Oh, she didn't see me. All right, so they can take the pressure off. Mm-hmm. Almost there. You went right over it, girl. In the town where I was born. Good girl. Oh, she missed me. You missed me. Throw it. Here you go. Right. So I wanted to try to use the toys first, and then go into food. There you go. It bounced to the left. I used to always do food first, and then, especially if someone says that they after they've had them, they get playful, right? Which makes sense. So breaking through with play for ones that aren't super scared, right? Like when they're super scared, if they'll take food, I try to wait on play. But if we know that they're kind of playful, I try to go play first nowadays. Used to always be food first. Dun-dun-dun. Hi, girl. All right. You can have her come closer and then just take the pressure off. All right. Have her come closer. Oh, it went all the way to her. And have her come closer. Take the pressure off. Do, 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 do. I can't kneel down like I used to. Might be more herky jerky movement, which is going to be worse than just standing here being calm, right? Right. So there's two things here. One, she's seeing food's coming from me, so she's like, okay, I don't need to be scared of this guy. And the other part is now I can do my hand kind of straight towards her, right? So get her close, get her seeing the hand going like this. It's not going to be a bad thing, especially if we're going to start doing luring, right? We're going to do food work. We don't want her being scared of every little movement like this, right? Good girl. Some eye contact. Let her see one. She looks back. Come a little closer. There's a car noise, right? And release the pressure. Right, you see just a car going by over there. How you doing, buddy? Good. Good girl. Let's go sideways because she's a little closer. Instead of doing straight like I was gonna do behind her, might have been a little too much because she was closer. Right? And then let her take a break, right? You don't have to speed rush it. Speed racer. Let's start moving. Do, 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 do. My knee is sore today. See if she starts just coming. Try not to do any pressure. Although at some point we're gonna have to, right? So I got her on the 50. How's it going, buddy? Let's see if she follows. Good girl. Right. So let's see if just walking by her without throwing food is gonna be good girl. She didn't freak out. I would call that an act of bravery, right? See quotes. Kind of brave, right? So she came to me so you can throw food to reward the bravery, to reward her following. I saw an interesting post about rewarding and reinforcing and how there's a difference to it. Good girl. Right, so that time she was a little bit weird when I went to toss to her, right? Uh, I didn't catch what the lady was saying because it was all, um, it was more typed than it was. Right, so she backed up just for me to put my hand down there. Anyways, my thought would be you're rewarding the action to reinforce the whole thing that's going on. See if she just comes up like closer on her own. I'm not looking at her, I'm looking at the cars across the street. Although I don't think she's that bad with it. Because she's given me eye contact before. She's with guys before. She does seem like the lady said maybe she was abused, which doesn't necessarily, to me, doesn't need to be really physical. It could be just you ignore them and don't do nothing with them, right? As in neglected, more than just ignored, not doing anything, more than just throwing it in the backyard, like worse than that. Hi, girl. Maybe a lot of yelling when she was a puppy, yelling at her for stuff, not really spending time to teach her what to do. Alright, so I'm gonna try to kneel down. This leg is terrible. So let's go. It's gonna be because I'm gonna be kind of herky jerky. Usually herky jerky actions, right? Or weird. So her tail. I was trying to see where her tail is. If it was earlier, it was a little more tucked. I can't tell where it's at. It's kind of straight down. So we like a little bit of a curve back at least, right? Oh, oh, ow. Let's see here. Right. I got regular tennis balls too. I forgot. You gave that more of a sniff, right? The what's that called? The frisbee and the tennis balls. She kind of did better just walking, right? Not really into the toys yet. Let's see how my weird getting up. Oh, hi, girl. Talk with a smile, right? Hot diggity, dog diggity. Oh, I should have just stayed standing still. Take the pressure off. Do 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 do. And we take the pressure off by going away too.